You better get a financial plan. Hey there, this is Kenneth French of vastsolutionsgroup.com. This is part 7 in our 12-part series. We're entitling it The Entrepreneur's Ultimate Toolkit, presented by vastsolutionsgroup.com. We're going over the specifics of, everything for an entrepreneur, from the outset of their idea all the way to when they sell it, and even beyond that, legacy planning and insurance. We're going over taxes. Really, the 12-part series is really for the entrepreneur, A to B, soup to nuts, everything in between starting a business all the way to closing it. A lot of value. We've gotten some calls. There's going to be a lot of value that's going to be even provided in this one. And this one's specifically outlining financial plans for entrepreneur. Even if someone is being sarcastic and they're saying, I don't need a plan, I don't want a plan. Well, I give the analogy. If I'm going to be going, let's say I'm traveling from San Francisco to Los Angeles, let's say, without a plan, who knows? Maybe I'm going to land, end up in Las Vegas. What happens if I need to be in LA for a very specific meeting? I want to go visit my son, let's say, or maybe I want to go meet my family in Disneyland and I'm in San Francisco. Well, I'm going to miss out because I don't have a plan. By missing out on retirement, I may, have to go back to work. Planning personal finances, it used to be the worry of the wealthy and the unbelievably rich people out there. Well, not as much today. Many of today's middle-class families have different concerns: funding retirement, education, educating their children, protecting assets, coping with business changes in health, employment, and marital situations. But whether your goal is to build or protect your assets, the sooner you start, the better. Now, where to begin? Once you have the resolve, you may choose to work with a financial professional whose expertise resides in the planning process itself. Such an individual can help you focus on, that big picture. You may hold licenses, or they may hold licenses and credentials allowing them to provide specialized services or products relating to an accounting, into taxes, insurance, bookkeeping, investing, and so on. Rather than zeroing in on such issues, your financial professional, they can start really where you are, guiding you through an organized and methodical process. Let's go over the steps now. Step 1, building the relationship. Financial professionals typically follow a set procedure in helping you to develop a long-term financial strategy. The first step is to establish and define the relationship by delineating the responsibilities for each so that you fully understand the nature and extent of the services that are provided. At this point, you will discuss how the financial professional will be compensated. It could be flat fee, percentage of your assets, commissions paid by a third party for products including, your plan or a combination, depending on the circumstances. Step 2 through 4, exploring your financial life. Step 2 involves identifying your personal and financial goals, your time horizon for achieving them, and the level of risk you are comfortable assuming. A detailed questionnaire may be used. Step 3. It will consist of comparing your stated goals with your current financial situation, your assets, liabilities, cash flow, insurance coverage, investments, and taxes. Step 4 offers concrete recommendations on ways to help you meet your goals using your current resources. Step 5 and 6, implementing an action plan. Having agreed on an action plan with your financial professional, step 5 is when you and the financial professional decide who will implement the strategy. This step may involve either you or the professional engaging the services of a specialist, maybe an insurance agent, accountant, as an example. The 6th and final step is really an ongoing one, periodically reviewing your progress towards your goals and checking that your strategy is still in sync with your objectives. Over and above your personal situation, you should feel free to discuss with your financial advisor or professional any changes in the economy, the stock market, the tax laws that you think really could have an impact on your financial strategy. The more in touch with your financial professional you are, the more attuned your financial strategy may be with meeting your goals. Now, hopefully this is a little bit of just a small snippet of things to think about as an entrepreneur in dealing with a financial plan. Now, what I would say is also you can include your attorney. Your attorney, You can have your attorney help out with the financial plan, your accountant, even your bookkeeper. These are just a small step, but we can we could break this out into a 12-part series in itself. So if you have any questions about this one, because we have to move on to, well, our other sections, actually section 8 to be specific. Anyway, you can call us at 888-808-8278 or check us out on the web, www.vastsolutionsgroup.com. Once again, Kenner French signing off. Really appreciate that you spent the time to listen to this audio.